Here we are at the Academy with Wallis Bird just before you go on stage. Are you looking forward to it?
Yeah, I'm very excited. It's always a good gig here, and I heard that there's going to be a few people, so I'm happy about that as well.
Good stuff. You're at the start of the Irish tour, and then you're going to go on to Germany and Luxembourg, is that right?
Yeah, and then on to Belgium as well, and just basically doing a huge section of Europe, so it'll be good.
Exciting. Now, you just brought out the second album. How's the crowd reaction been to it?
Oh, really good. I mean, I was playing a lot of songs from the second album before like months before it was released, just to give people, because I like to do that, keep people integrated in what I'm doing now, and you kind of also, it's like doing stand-up, you work out your set in front of them, and if they give you good reaction, you know you're onto a winner. So before the album was released, quite a lot of people knew the stuff already, just from playing it on the circuit. So their response to it has been lovely, very warm. I'm very happy about it.
Good stuff. So do you find being on tour, maybe being away from home, would sometimes make you feel stressed, or do you get homesick or anything like that?
Well, yeah, definitely. When you're doing your own thing in another country, it's sometimes nice to have your family there when you need them, definitely in those moments. But I've always moved around, and I've always dealt quite well with loneliness, because I moved around so much, just by actually just plying myself into things, physical labour, physical work, physical exercise, anything, or and of course music or arts or anything to do with drawing, you know.
So how do you look after your health when you're on tour? Are you eating healthy food every day? Are you going to the gym?
I'll tell you, the best advice I can give you is, like, it's quite hard to eat healthy on tour. But you definitely make it worse for yourself if you drink every night, or or go crazy every night. So I try and not to drink during the shows. That's one way, because I used to do that, and then you just get really like sidetracked by being drunk on stage or whatever. But I haven't done that in years now. But I don't drink too much after the gigs, and lay off the drugs a little bit, and. Yeah, you try and eat as healthy as you can, and not too much meat as well, because when you're in a van with a lot of people and you're eating meat or beans, you kind of know where I'm going with this one, so you have to look after everybody as well. No,
yeah, in small enclosed spaces.
Yeah, exactly. And you're in that space a lot, like, so.
Good stuff. So when you do get stressed, do you think that sometimes you act differently?
Yeah, of course. Well, the way I act is when I'm stressed out is I just retract into myself, and or on the flip side, if I just become incredibly like fidgety and can't concentrate, and these are kind of the facets of when I feel a bit stressed out or something. But one thing that I have is, and I'm very lucky about it, but I've worked on it, is having excellent friends. You choose your friends wisely, and I think that's you have to look after your friends, and and hope that they would look after you as well, and so I'm very lucky that way, and that, not that I've chosen my friends, that sounds terrible or something, but just ones that make you feel good about yourself, and that you can make them feel good about themselves as well, because there's nothing worse than hanging out with people who just constantly drain your energy or something like that. You don't need that in your life, but
surround yourself with positive people. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and people, like-minded people. And if you're so inclined to share your thoughts or feelings with people, then it's good to have those people who don't laugh at you every time you confess something. But yeah, your friends and family, and if I'm stressed out, I just ply myself into music, or ply myself into. But again, because I have a hankering to get stressed every now and again, because of like, if you hear this now, you hear the brr, brr. It's a lot of noise, it's a lot of madness, a lot of spontaneity, and that can just drive you over the edge. But if you're ready for it, it's okay.
Do you think that music is a good outlet for your stress or your worries or concerns?
For me, it's the only outlet. I find it kind of funny to express myself verbally, just normally in a conversation, and I can do it much easier through an extension of myself, such as a pen or a guitar or my voice or drawing or anything that is like an extension of my my straightforward personality. Has always been just an excellent outlet, because you can be who you want to be. And I mean, if you draw a picture only for yourself, or if you write a poem only for yourself, or if you write it in the diary, it's almost you're writing to yourself, and so you have somebody to talk to. And if you keep it all inside yourself and never let it out, it's just festers. It's horrible, you know. So any outlet, arts, is wonderful.
Absolutely. What advice would you give to a young person who is maybe feeling a bit down?
Well, I would say you're okay. You're not alone. Absolutely not. Never feel alone, and it's okay to be scared to talk to somebody about it, but don't be so scared that you don't even talk to anybody about it, or if you don't even acknowledge in yourself that you're not feeling great. Everybody's allowed to not feel great. Everybody's allowed to feel like crap sometimes. And if you feel like crap a lot, that's okay as well. But you also have to work yourself out of it. If you want to feel better, you have to want to feel better. And feeling better coming from a really low place takes work. And your friends will be there for you, and your family will be there for you. But the main work is down to yourself. Find some kind of without sounding like a hippie, just some kind of a mantra, or some kind of, if you're into praying, then pray. If you're into going out and running or jogging, then go out and run and jog. I don't care what you're into, just do something to make yourself feel better and work at it and constantly build it up, because it is you that can get it out of you there.
Absolutely, and as always, you can check out headsup.ie or text 50424 for a list of support services. Thanks so much for talking to us.
Not at all. Thank you very much for having me.